Welcome to this explainer for Lesson 11, where we are diving into GMP site and plant security. Today, we're taking a really fascinating look at the modern pharma plant and treating it like what it truly is, a multi-dimensional fortress. Because in good manufacturing practice, security isn't just about locking the front door, right? It's about safeguarding the very medicine that patients rely on. So what are we really doing here? Ultimately, we are protecting product integrity from threats both inside and outside the gate. Security is basically a high-stakes, three-front war. We have to protect against everything from physical intruders trying to sneak into a warehouse to invisible digital threats targeting our critical data. It's this comprehensive shield spanning physical access, data integrity, cybersecurity, and even anti-counterfeiting measures. Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap for today. We'll be covering four main areas. First, physical site defense. Second, data integrity and cybersecurity. Third, defending the supply chain. And finally, incident response protocols. Kicking things off with Section 1, physical site defense. Let's look at those structural walls you can actually see and touch. What's really interesting here is the stark contrast between your everyday perimeter security and the highly restricted zones. I mean, your standard site access. That's your baseline defense. Perimeter fencing, visitor management, regular CCTV, and vetting your contractors. But as you move deeper into the plant, the fortress walls really start to thicken. For hazardous materials like cytotoxics, you literally need strict two-person entry. Controlled substance cages are locked down tight. Even document storage is kept under heavily restricted, locked conditions. It's all about intense, heavily monitored layers. Moving right along to Section 2, data integrity and cybersecurity. Now we step past the physical walls and into the invisible digital vault. To protect those digital records, we rely on a completely non-negotiable standard. It's called ALCO A++. This is the core framework that defines the data integrity expectations for every single GMP record generated in the plant. Without it, you absolutely cannot prove your product is safe. Let's run through these 9 attributes. These are the essential checkboxes that ensure our data is completely bulletproof. First, attributable, meaning it's traceable to a specific user. Then, legible, so anyone can read it. Contemporaneous, which is just a fancy way of saying it's recorded the exact moment it happens. Original, meaning it's the first capture, and of course, accurate or error-free. But wait, we add the plus to ensure 4 more things. The data also has to be complete with nothing omitted. Consistent, so it's uniform across the board. Enduring, meaning it's preserved long-term. And available, so it's easily retrievable for inspections. If even a single one of these fails, the entire integrity of your product is up in the air. To enforce all of that, we use what I like to call the silent witness. Basically, this is your secure electronic audit trail. And it has a very specific life cycle. Step 1 is capture, logging exactly who, what, when, and the value changes. Step 2 is independence. The creator literally cannot edit it. Step 3 is synchronized time. Everything is locked to UTC so nobody can mess with the clock. Step 4 is retention. Step 5, periodic review to catch any weird anomalies. And finally, Step 6, making sure you have a searchable export. It tracks every single change flawlessly. Now, obviously, these silent witnesses must be shielded from hackers, right? So we map the severe cyber threats a modern plant faces directly to strict controls. For ransomware, we fight that by air-gapping critical systems and maintaining strict backups. Phishing attacks, we counter those with mandatory security awareness training. And for insider threats, we use multi-factor authentication, our ultimate digital gatekeeper, along with strict role-based access. And here is the real kicker. Failing in this digital realm literally puts human lives at risk. In fact, data integrity violations isn't just some minor, rare issue. It has actually been the #1 finding category across both FDA and EU inspectors since 2015. Wow, that just proves this isn't merely an IT problem. It is the absolute backbone of GMP. Okay, on to Section 3, defending the supply chain. Let's track our protected convoy as it leaves the factory gates. Out in the supply chain, to stop falsified medicines in their tracks, the industry leans heavily on serialization and some extremely strict directives, namely the FMD and the DSCSA. What does that mean in plain English? It means assigning a unique, traceable ID to every single pack of medicine to comply with global anti-falsification laws. It gets aggregated all the way up to the case level. All this creates our end-to-end defenses, making sure any tampering or unauthorized resale is immediately flagged before it ever reaches a patient. We're talking tamper-evident packaging, so you can visually see if something's been opened. We utilize digital track and trace across the entire global supply chain. We also do gray market anti-diversion monitoring to catch unauthorized resales. And crucially, any return product, it faces massive scrutiny and testing before it is ever allowed back into stock. Which brings us to our final section, number 4, incident response protocols. Because, well, what actually happens if this multidimensional fortress is breached? Emergencies demand a strict, step-by-step fire drill. It goes exactly like this. Step 1, detect the anomaly. Step 2, contain it immediately so it doesn't spread. Step 3, assess the true impact on patient safety. Step 4, escalate it up the chain to management or regulators. Step 5, remediate it, meaning you apply an immediate fix and launch a long-term corrective action. And finally, step 6, review. You analyze the whole thing to ensure it never, ever happens again. So I want to leave you with this really critical question to help you honestly assess your own site's readiness. If your digital fortress was breached today, would your silent witnesses actually catch it? Are your restricted physical areas truly restricted? Grasping these 3 dimensions of security, the physical, the digital, and the supply chain, is what ensures the medicine leaving your plant is exactly what the patient expects. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, keep building those fortresses.